Here it is again. Hey, water signs, welcome in. If you're upright and you breathe, and you're a real human being and you're not an artificial intelligence or anything like that, welcome in. If you are new, look, I'm venting today. I don't have nobody to talk to because I'm dealing with dirty police officers, cops, FBI, I guess moles, I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm dealing with dirty enforcement, people doing nasty things to you and I, and it's unacceptable. Somebody's been trying to murder me. They already murdered my family members, my grandchildren, things like that, and I'm going after these people. I don't care what their title is, none of it. None of it. They're wrong. Unless the civilians get up and beat them to a pulp, they're going to continue to be crazy in the earth realm. Anyway, so I just do a different type of a work here. Let me ask people a question. Do we want people over the top of our nations thieving, lying, cheating, doing crazy stuff to you and I, and causing people to be sour because of what other people are doing, because somebody wants to covet after something and won't make it right if somebody fell down? Do we want people up in leadership, people doing nasty business? No, I think the answer is no, we don't. No, we don't. And it's absolutely disgusting and foul energy that I deal with on this channel, because I'm dealing with these type of people. I need a rescue team, and I'm not going to shut up until a rescue team comes to me. I'm stranded in a hotel, have been taken down to $0 because somebody wants me murdered and out on the street, and it's just not going to happen, man. It's just not going to happen for you. You people will be the ones behind the bar. I need some people to send me some shelter money, and I want some people to get up and come to me right now and let me go hunt this person down that is so freaking wicked, foul, and demonic that God can use my hands in war and take the neck of my enemies for what they've done. God says he venges for the blood of his children, and he's going to judge and retribute and execute vengeance on his enemies and people doing crazy like what they've done to me and other people. God's coming after you in a very harsh way in hurting me and other people and what you've done. You're his enemy, and he said he's going to get up in your face because you hate him, and he's going to render retribution, and he'll purify the land of his people where they live. We also have something is around something very public. It came out yesterday in the water sign reading as well. Somebody was a big bigamist, and by God, it repeated itself. So some of y'all deal with somebody who has more than one spouse. You better check your spouse. Also, concerts are here, and we just had the music card come out in the fire reading. But we do have something public and something being heard, like music with the bells on as well, and there is something sour going on. It's called people being ticked that somebody could think that they can murder, cheat, steal, and lie and thieve on you. That's what's the problem. The distant horizon, somebody from a distance from you is here in the next 24 hours with this issue that's very sour and shocking. And it has to do with bloodshed of children and being God's enemies, and something's being heard, maybe even from afar. And something's out here. You have something about support groups, and somebody can get up in here and support for upright purposes, and great. The hangman, the little powder is here, and somebody act like I don't even know what you're talking about, a freaking liar. An investigation. We have F.B.I. and stuff that came out, so whatever with those people. If people are upright, they should have already been here by now. Somebody should have already been here by now on some stuff. There's a freaking devil coming out for you all. It's the grudge holder or somebody crazy out here is very toxic. You have somebody trying to get, you don't need to get in unity with the devil out here, folks. Somebody act like they don't know what's going on with the temptation with you. It was just in the air reading. Somebody sitting there trying to pour on their little fishy fish to you, and you're going to get in trouble with the person. Somebody just got a lot of pride and conceit out here with those two cards. Something's going to be exposed out here, and it is sour. And somebody's got a little spy out here Okay, something about government is out here, and somebody's going to get defeated, and it's going to be a wicked party, folks. It's going to be some stupid ditch because they don't care. It just came out in the air reading. They're doing it on purpose. They think they're going to get away with something that they actually need to go to freaking jail about. They're crazy. Somebody's just freaking nutbag crazy, and there's a forcing energy, and they're sitting here acting like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And they come to some stuff. They sit here very creatively, and they done some nonsense. Somebody's boss is out here connected with something, or your ex, or your in-laws for some of you all as well. There's fast communication, fast traveling going on, or somebody wants you to, and you need to sit there like that and say, I don't think so. You're going to get your freaking self in a mess, and you're going to end up in jail with this ditch out here, folks. They are God's enemy. They are God's enemy. Okay, somebody is trying to touch the people of God. This just came out in the air reading. Somebody thinks that they're trying to murder me, and actually you're going to be the one that dies at the end of it. For self-defense, it's already set in my heart to kill you. Did you and y'all? Yes, y'all heard me right. It is set in my heart to kill this individual who has murdered my grandchildren. They were sacrificed, folks. They were sacrificed in an occultic way. And somebody don't want the information out, so they think they're just going to try to kill me. And I do the work of God here to expose this nonsense. And you ain't going to kill me. You ain't going to murder me, but I'm going to kill you for the killing that you did. Let me tell you something about that. Those of you who are into sacrificing, are you willing to be sacrificed? Are you willing to, you think God gave you that baby for the 9 months to be in a mother's womb just to put it on some fire? That's freaking twisted, folks. Will you get in the fire? No, because we have to have a baby. Well, you're not qualified. How come you grew up? You weren't qualified. Nobody wanted you as a baby to be the sacrifice. And now how do you justify putting the baby on the altar as an adult? It don't even work out for you. It's crazy. So any person think that they're fixing to try to touch me in any way, shape, or form, my pleasure to kill you, because you're going to die in the end of it anyway. There's been bloodshed out here of child sacrifices out here with that. If you're pregnant, somebody's trying to tempt you in some way, shape, or form, they there to thieve your baby for you. They'll cut it out of you, and they'll put it on the altar. They will. I'm dealing with a really wicked group of people here in Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm sorry. No, they're not sorry. That little page of cups was there in the air reading, and no, they're not sorry. They're a freaking liar, and they're demonic, and they're disgusting. People have already touched people that now there's such an issue out of it now, man. People are gonna go to court, and they got execution coming, man. God says he's gonna get up in your face for what you've done to me and other people who belong to God. Y'all have already crossed the freaking line. You ain't sorry crap. Person's trying to tempt because I think they're going to get away with the murder, and they're not. Someone tall, they are going to be charged. Yes, you are. You are going to be charged. Yes, you are going to be charged for this thing. Yes, you are. And they do work for the FBI, and they have done a heinous thing to me. And they had no right to take my life and my babies from me. Plotted some heinous, nasty thing to go down so that I'd be out on the street just to be some crazy. I'm dealing with the crazy out here. People watching my channel day after day and nobody does anything. But my lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing unto thee, Jehovah, and my soul which thou hast redeemed, and my tongue also shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long. For they will be confounded, and they will be brought unto shame that seek my hurt. People have. It says, let not an evil speaker be established in the earth, because evil shall hunt the violent man. There is violence out here, folks. In the air reading, the word came out for a heinous plot to go rape somebody sexually and then to kill them. That's wickedness. It's right up in the FBI. They're tickety-tacketing on our electronics and thieving from you. And I've got recorded evidence of stuff on my electronics that they have done to me. And people should be outraged that this nonsense is going on. And I'm sitting here at the mercy of crazies that's got some title over them, and they're demonic. Somebody within the organization is. Let evil hunt them. Let them take them off running. Let them loose in a forest, and let the animals go after them is how I feel about it. Something about somebody having a wraparound or some cloth or wraparound energy, I don't know, burning in the heat of anger. Something about it. Somebody who's on the outside of God. You're God's enemy. God's coming after you. God didn't say I'll tell you to go sacrifice people. That's gross. You're the next one. We want to see how much you love your God. It is your turn. There's some type of a love situation out here. It says no one ever looked at me the way that you did, whatever that is. Somebody's brainstorming out here right there. It says, thus saith Jehovah, that everything in the dark shall come to the light. And you guys are getting something dark and twisted that is being exposed in what I've been doing. I'm sitting here stranded since 2023 summer of last year on all my platforms saying I need a rescue team. I've been in danger. I had somebody mess with my vehicle on purpose twice, and somebody got up underneath it and told me that they put the new parts on the opposite side that should have been fixed on purpose, so that I'd be murdered because they think they can get away with stealing my stuff and the killings already taking place. That's dark and twisted, folks. And I'm on all my platforms. I was on Instagram and over 1,000 people heard my plea. Nobody's here yet. Why? Because FBI is involved in it. FBI is behind the scene doing some stuff to the technology. They're rerouting it through artificial intelligence. It's in the hands of demonic people, folks. That's dangerous. And I'm in need of shelter. I was a few dollars short for making shelter today, and right at the last minute that money came in for me to have shelter. You know what happens if I can't stay in this room or if somebody don't get to me? My vehicle's broken down, and I was told that we'll give you 24 hours with your vehicle being here at the hotel. After that, we tow it away. And then I'm on my feet, and then they're here to murder me. That's what it is, and that they want to wipe their mouth for what they've done. And that's wickedness. That's wickedness. Shameful organization, or somebody in it has shamed them really bad, and I don't have to pay for it. It says, woe to those who build their houses with sin, for from all the foundation shall they be overthrown, and by the sword shall they fall. Somebody's foundation is upside down here in a really bad way, because sin is out here. And to those who acquire gold, and the word gold came out, I think it was the earth reading, and those who acquire gold and silver in their judgment suddenly shall perish. And look, people, wrap me up the little gift, man. I require the golden stuff, and then I'll judge for you the way you want to. That judge was just I think it was in the air reading as well. This is the earth that we're living in today, the wickedness that's going on within it. My name is Shannon E Hensley, and I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and I need help with food and shelter and a rescue team to come and get me. And I want these people hunted and put behind bars, and I want to push their execution button. If anybody can help me, my information's down below with Cash App and PayPal, and may a curse come to any person that would try to stop those payments to come to me so that I can go down and pay for some shelter. God said he's gonna hunt a wicked party out here that has touched his people. I've already been touched. I'm already been harmed. I've already been harmed. Thanks for listening. Please help. And don't be afraid of these people. I have sat here and fought this whole time because Jehovah's on my side, and he'll take a part with us who take part with people who stand with God. They have no rights to take from you and I. To the person who gave yesterday, may God bless you, because he's going to. Those of you who can help, thank you very much. Shannon E Hensley for Cash App and PayPal.